Exactly. Then you've tasted them?
Should have guessed you'd... I prefer conventional food.
There is no such word here in the savannah. Termites are nutritious and tasty. And with the amount of water each contains, you'll never go thirsty eating them. Like a crunchy grape. A termite a day keeps Gazan's hut away.
They retain water?
Oh, yes. Termites build their mounds near sources of fresh water, carrying it back to their mounds. I usually find them near the acacia trees around the village.
Good to know.
Indeed.
Alright, so another bad thing about this is you'll see up here, you most likely don't want to ride your horse all the time. I think they want you to explore, walk around, kill little animals, level up slowly. I don't think that they want you to actually move ahead of the story that fast. That's what I got from my impression anyway. So you'll see in a second here. And another part is, if you don't pay attention to the autosaves, where it's gonna autosave or not, then you're gonna have to do things all over again. But I'll show you in a second here. Right now, I was just a little confused. He was saying around the trees, but it's not here. I had to actually talk to this guy over here and buy the book from him. So if I would have bought the book from him in the first place, I could have kept on going to the story. But here we go.
Ah, yes, you. I was hoping I'd have finished a bit more before you returned.
I was hoping your book had some more information on how much water the termites are able to store in their nests.
They aren't nests. They're mounds. I'm afraid I've overestimated you. Nonetheless, you'll learn that and more in my book. Only 25 hours. The proceeds support a great cause.
Well, I'm willing to give it a read.
My first customer! How wonderful!
So yeah, when you're playing this game, you definitely want to pay attention to the autosaves. You know, make sure you save a lot, because like I said, it'll screw you over if you die, since you can't tell if the enemies are more powerful than you are or not. But it was a rookie mistake for me not to notice that I could level up the additional skill down at the bottom, because I really didn't pay attention to that. But then again, you know, with me fighting with the combat system in this game, it's just horrendous. I can't imagine playing a hack and slash RPG that you have to fight with the controls to be able to fight the enemies. That usually is not a good combination. So anyway, I'm riding along here, riding along. I eventually come up to where I'm supposed to be at the quest, but if you look at the map on the bottom left, there's like animals everywhere. So like I said, they basically probably want you to, you know, walk around killing these enemies. But I was trying to equip my bow on the horseback here, but apparently you cannot attack while you're on this horse. Not to mention, you see I'm stuck in the loading again, but it's bad enough that you have to press down on the control pad to draw your weapons and holster. That sometimes you'll see later on when you're talking to an enemy, if you don't agree with them, they'll start attacking you right away. You don't even have time to draw your weapon out, and they'll just attack you, hit you once, twice, you're dead. So I mean, I don't get how this game works. As you can see there, I just load like a few seconds ago, and I'm loading again. So like I said, I'm very, very frustrated with this game. It's crazy. So I come up here not realizing, like, I figured they're just gonna be like a bunch of animals, but I come down here and there's a whole bunch of guys start chasing me, and of course I'm over here trying to pull out my weapon now. Okay, you'll see him chase me in a second here. There we go. So I figure, oh, one's coming. Oh, I see another one's coming. The next thing I know, it's like 4 of them coming at me. And watch how hard these guys hit me. It's ridiculous. That's 1 hit already. Half my life. That's the 2nd hit. I'm almost dead. So I'm over there trying to press the right bumper, trying to heal myself while I'm attacking. That's a no-no. You cannot do that. But anyway, this is the autosave that I was talking about. So I basically have to run back to this guy, talk to him again, talk to him about the termites, and run back to the other guy to go buy the book. So, like I said, you really have to pay attention to where the autosaves is, so you don't have to do all this crap again. Like, why can't they just
yes, you
have an autosave like right here after I bought the book, or autosave right after I read this book and got the quest activated? Come on, guys. I mean, why can't you do that? You shouldn't torture people like this. But anyway, so now I've decided to just run there, you know, and just level up while I get there. But later on up here, I actually cut the video out, but there was this giant ant that came out of nowhere, hit me like 1 time and took like 90% of my health. So, you know, I healed myself and I was trying to attack it. I was sitting there for a good 5 or 7 minutes attacking it with my bow, with my magic, and the thing would not die. So it's just like there's no way of telling what level these enemies are and how tough they are. But it's gonna take a lot of willpower for me to keep on playing this game. But I do have some more videos that I'm gonna go ahead and finish uploading those. I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it up to you guys, I guess. If you guys still want to see more of this, I will, you know, go through the agony of playing it, but it's really not a game for me, because I mean, if the combat system was okay, then I'll be fine with it. Personally, I don't even know why they have jump in this game. It's crazy. Jump doesn't even work like you want it to work. But it's just, I'm putting too much time into fighting with the controls, trying to figure out this crazy ass combat where I can't pull out an arrow and walk at the same time. What kind of game is that? And when you think melee combat would be a lot easier, but it's not. You'll see on the later on videos where I'm like trying to attack an enemy, and all they do is just doing a little sidestep, slowly sidestepping my attacks. So I don't know, magic, casting magic sucks. melee combat doesn't work the way you want it to work. Range attacks is pretty much a disadvantage for you, because you can't move while you're pulling out your arrow for some damn reason. I can't figure out the logic behind that, but I don't know, maybe there's a skill later on that will allow you to move faster when you're aiming. I don't know, because I haven't really looked at the skill tree. So if there is, then it might be a good thing to just stick with the, being a range character. But it's, I don't know. Just, whoever's watching this, just, kind of pay attention to the combat, because you might think it looks easy, but it's not. And I'm over there trying to hit the rhino. I can't even judge an ostrich, actually. I can't even judge the distance of this thing. And sometimes when enemies are in range, like I have the line of sight on them, the auto lock won't be on them for some reason. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm most likely not gonna finish playing this game. I actually want to go ahead and uninstall it and just sell it to somebody for really, really cheap, because unfortunately GameStop and places like that don't take PC games back anymore. I don't even want to con anybody else to buying this game, really, because it's I would feel bad if I do that to them. So but anyway, we'll see. I'll show you more videos where I'm fighting with the controls, and the combat system is crazy, ridiculous. But as you can see, there's a skill down on the bottom there. I have some skill points down there, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just looking at my attribute and trying to level that up. So anyway, at this point, I was gonna level up everything all at once, just in case anybody see how magic work, how range work, melee works, and stuff like that. So all my power